Thank you for taking the job on such short notice.
I am ready.
Thank you for taking the job on such short notice. Do something on short notice. It means to do something immediately after being told. For example, she had to leave the party on short notice. It means she had to immediately leave the party. So it's a very cool expression. You know, every time you want to say do something immediately, you can say do something on short notice. It is a little bit formal.
Like I'm less reactive to situations.
I'm less reactive to situations. So, be reactive to something. What does it mean? If you are reactive to something, you worry about it and you care about it. And every time it happens, you respond to it. You feel sad, angry, or emotional when it happens. You are reactive to it. It means you care about it. For example, I am not at all reactive to football game results, but my brother is. It means I don't care about football results and I don't feel emotional or happy or sad about them. But my brother is. It means he does. He feels, for example, happy when his favorite team wins and he feels sad and depressed when his favorite team loses.
Like I'm less reactive to situations. I'm more accepting of people's shortcomings.
I'm more accepting of people's shortcomings. What does shortcoming mean? It means a fault or weakness that makes someone or something less successful or effective than they should be. So it generally means a fault or weakness in someone or something. Does this new phone come with any shortcomings? It means, does it have any faults or weaknesses? What are its faults and weaknesses? He is not aware of his shortcomings. It means he doesn't know what his faults or what his weaknesses are. What are the shortcomings? You know, for example, about a project or about an idea, you ask, what are the shortcomings? It means, what are the weaknesses? What are the faults?
Now, the issue was, it took us some time to acquire this money.
It took us some time to acquire the money. To acquire something, it means to get or to achieve something. So, to acquire something means to get it, to obtain it, to achieve it. For example, it usually takes about a year to acquire fluency if the standards are right. Acquire fluency, I beg your pardon, acquire fluency. It means to achieve, where was it? To achieve fluency, to obtain fluency. The college acquired a reputation for its high standards. Well, reputation means fame, being known. So the college acquired a reputation for its high standards. It acquired a reputation. It means it achieved a reputation. It got a reputation.
I beg your pardon, sorry, I wasn't aware there was a young lady present. Apologise.
I beg your pardon. It's a very formal way of saying I'm sorry. So it means I'm sorry, but it's very formal. I apologize. It also means I'm sorry. This is formal too. So I apologize, I beg your pardon. They are formal ways of saying I'm sorry. Sometimes they say I apologize, and sometimes they say my apologies. Here, this is I-Z-E, and in here it is I-E-S. So there's a difference between I apologize and my apologies in terms of both pronunciation and spelling. So the spellings are different and also pronunciations are different. This is apologize and this is apologies. Both are formal ways of saying I'm sorry, my apologies. It's not very clear to read. Oops, I apologize for it. My apologies. Oh, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Oh, look at that. We are right on schedule.
We're right on schedule. What does schedule mean? To be on schedule, what does it mean? Well, schedule means plan, at the planned time. If you say we're on schedule, it means we are at the planned time. We're on schedule. It means we are neither late nor early. It means we are not late, we are not early either. We are at the planned time.
I'm filling in for Carver. You picked me second to Carver?
You picked me second to carve. Carve is a name, but picked me second to carve. What does it mean? Well, second sometimes means inferior. Well, inferior means less important. If something is inferior, it is less important. The antonym for inferior is superior. Superior. Something is superior to something, it means it is more important. And something is inferior to something, it means it is less important. Superior, inferior. So, you picked me second to carve. It means you picked me inferior to carve. It means you think I'm inferior to carve. So this sentence means, do you think I'm inferior to carve? You can say people take or pick a brand inferior or second to another brand. It means people think that brand is less important than the other brand. For example, this is a blue pen, this is a blue pen also. This is inferior to this one, and this is superior to this one. I picked this one superior to that one. I picked this one inferior to that one. I picked this one second to that one. It means I think this one is less important than that one, and that one is better. This one is second, this one is inferior. This one is less important. And this one is superior. This one is more important. This one is first, not second. With the second two, we have a very nice expression. It says be second to none. This is an expression, I really like it. It means be the best. If you are second to none, or if something is second to none, it is the best. For example, our teacher is second to none. It means our teacher is the best. So, be second to none. It means be the best. Well, also here, be the best.
Do you think maybe there was a little head trauma?
Maybe.
Do you think there was a little head trauma? What does head trauma mean? Well, first, we should explain trauma. What does trauma mean? Trauma has two meanings. First, an unpleasant and depressing experience that affects you for a long time. For example, divorce or death of someone you like. These are traumas. These are very unpleasant and depressing experiences. The second meaning of trauma is an injury, which is what trauma means in here. Head trauma in here, trauma means injury. It is head injury, and injury is a damage to the body.
But he doesn't always listen to others.
What's that now?
What's that now? What's that now is a very cool but informal way of saying I'm surprised, or please explain what you said, or what do you mean? So in informal situations, when you are talking to your friends and someone says something surprising or you don't understand what they mean, you can say, what's that now? It means, please explain what you said, or I'm surprised at what you said. It can be a rhetorical question, it can be a request for more explanation. So it is an informal and cool way of saying that you are surprised, or what do you mean? But it's in a surprised way. You know, when you're surprised and you want to say, what do you mean? And you want to show that you are surprised, you say, what's that now?
Actually, it's 16.
What's that now?
I hope you enjoyed learning these new expressions and vocabularies. Have a good time, and don't forget to watch the movie Bullet Train. It's a great movie. I really enjoyed watching it, and I know you will too. Which expression was your favorite one? Let me know in the comments, and also don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Take care for now.